There we go. All the buttons are now pressed. Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for February the 6th, 2025. I am Mom and Taz is here and it is here. And if you're figuring out what's going on,
everyone.
Greetings to you. And if you're in the fleet and going, what the heck is going on with the fleet and things are changing, it's a long story, but nobody is being kicked out of the, well, one group's being kicked out of the fleet, and we've got some other people coming in. But the logistics of getting things changed is just smack myself in the head with a hammer difficult. And yes, to tell you, the Let Me Play Changeling guy is still at DS9. And the beverage for tonight is lime cherry water, which is very tasty.
Just water.
It is just water, but it's very tasty water. No sweeteners, no nothings. Pi and I were chatting for quite a while yesterday about accolades, and I don't know if anybody else hunts accolades.
No.
I used to.
I used to love doing that. It was not an Ed thing, so it's not something he and I did. But we were doing it last night, going through, all these accolades, and we never do them. And they're still fun. This student's got a lot of them. Gosh darn it. She's got 14,000 points in accolades. The problem is, it doesn't tell you which ones you don't really have, except for a little bit. You have to have started it, kind of.
Right?
Yeah, like Voth cultural expert. You recovered all 7 data pads. Well, it's not checked off, so it means I haven't. But it doesn't tell me which ones I have. Oh, apparently I need to complete the cure ground or space 50 times. On either normal or elite. That's very interesting. I know I haven't done it on elite ever. But I still have 30 of them, so clearly it's also counting advanced. Interesting. Let's see. Board said Deca designers like accolades are want to include 1 or 2 in the new missions going forward, but fixing old accolades is an extremely low priority. Oh yeah, I totally get that one. Kel has an exploding O-birth emote. No, I like accolades. I like having to figure out how to find them. And then I go get the walkthrough and then I find them. Because I cheat.
I like the exploration ones, like getting on top of the bar on.
Oh yeah, I
Nimbus.
love those guys. I would love some more of those. Give me a map where I can go around and have some fun.
Like, can I get one that's a map breaking? It's like you're not supposed to be here today.
Well, apparently I have to defeat 181 more Borg ships in the Alpha Quadrant. And 187. Oh, hold it.
The one that took me a while was the Kill Federation personnel.
As a Federation officer, yeah, that would be challenging.
Especially when they removed the content that allowed you to do it for a while. It wasn't until we started getting mirror event stuff that we were able to do it again.
So they're counting mirror event stuff. That's nice. Who just joined us? It's a Graz! Hi, Graz!
Hello.
Hello.
I'm playing the Old Republic as a Sith as I'm watching this. Well, good for you. Good for you. Has everybody done Nukara Transdimensional Tactics?
I haven't.
Do you want to?
Sure.
Oh, okay. There's always that part of it. Okay, you haven't done, but did you want to?
Well, hey, it's the gold, the Epic Universal.
It's the Universal. It's easy. It's fast.
Yeah, and also at the same time.
Yeah.
Theoretically, I could get all 6 of them, the 500K EC.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, easy peasy.
Yeah. Theoretically. Likelihood, not really, but still.
Taz, you in?
Yeah.
I'm in if you get space.
I got space. I was just going to ask you. Which reminds me of a question I meant to ask you this morning. But which Star Wars ship do you think would fit best in Star Trek universe?
Star Wars. Ooh.
So I don't know my.
Republic or Imperial faction?
He doesn't say. He just says which one would fit best. I don't know. I mean, visually.
I want to say the Hammerhead Corvette.
Okay.
The one from Rogue One that rams the the Star Destroyer.
Okay. Satali says Millennium Falcon, but I don't know about that.
No, the Hammerhead looks like it could be some type of freighter in Star Trek.
Okay. So my reason for no
The
on
thing
Millennium
is,
Falcon
I
is
think both shows have made a distinct effort in making sure that none of their ship look the same.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm going to go ahead and queue up Nukara. And go ahead.
I think it was. I want to say it was First Contact. Wee woo.
Wee woo.
We will.
The First Contact actually has the Millennium Falcon in it, just briefly. It's like one, like
It's a ghost reference.
Yeah, and the first Kelvin movies got R2D2 flying through the refield.
But that was a fun little one. An X-wing. An X-wing could go in there. My choice would be the Consular class light cruiser from the Republic era. Republic era.
Are you guys trying to put Star Wars stuff inside Star Trek?
No, the question was, and this was from BTD, which reminds me of a question I meant to ask you this morning, but which Star Wars ship do you think would best fit in Star Trek universe?
Possibly a Y-wing.
Okay, yeah, a lot of those are fighters.
Yeah.
Small ships.
I mean, okay, they might work well as pets, and I can certainly see them. Thank you. I've jumped in the acid for everybody to save you the time. That wasn't the plan.
I want to say TIE fighter with the pointy arrow wings because they could be used as alien fighter shuttles.
Okay. Fighters. Let's eliminate
the different.
No, okay. I really don't classify the fighters, TIE fighters, X-wings, Y-wings as actual ships. They're Star Trek has their equivalent.
Yeah.
The Bajoran Interceptor, the Defiant, the Maquis Raider.
No, I'm not saying they're ships. They're more like shuttles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fighter shuttles. Like I could see TIE fighters. Only the pointy wing models where they're shaped like arrows. I could see those as possibly being used by Terran Empire. Because they're weird enough. It would fit.
Well, there's something about the first Imperial ship that we see in New Hope that's just so vaguely Jem'Hadar, except no Jem'Hadar would ever be on a ship like that, but there's some touches of the same flavor, like over the Vanguard carrier.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of triangular body.
Oh yeah. Well, I basically fly that ship in game, so
That's a great ship.
yeah. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about it is the interior design of it, because it's like it's too big, and I get lost in the hallways trying to go from one room to another room. So it's like don't really like to use it for interior purposes.
Kiap says they already have a Y-wing in the game. It's called the Hydra. The Lethian ships in the Zen store look like the B-wing ships. And Drunken Heretic says we already have plenty of Mass Effect. Pfft. Fine, be that way.
Well,
Satalia needs to do some Lucari TFOs, and because Lucari TFOs generally tend to create a vacuum, I was thinking we could do Zenkethi Front.
Okay.
Does that work for you guys?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to hang
Wanted,
back.
Okay, no problem.
wanted to ask a question. Do you? Because I missed out because of life reasons.
Yeah.
When do you think the next Lobby sale's going to be?
Didn't they just have one recently?
Yes, they did, and I missed out on that.
Okay, say probably 2 months. They do Lobby sales fairly often. It's getting more and more often.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not
Because
the
of,
big event they used to be. Drunken Heretic, do you want to join us?
Wait, you said they're bigger than they used to be?
They're more often than they used to be. They used to be bigger
They did.
events. You know, it's like,
Did everybody
Lobby
get their freebie
sale,
today?
woo!
Wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom, you said something?
Yes, I said they used to be bigger events than they are now because they were much more rare. Now they're much more common, and so we see them very often compared to what they used to do.
Okay, because I'm was kind of on the fence of acquiring an item because of the great snap away effect in the game now. I lost my Shax cannon on my Jemadar, and I was like, I don't want to lose my Lobby and then lose the item, you know?
Yeah.
Why did you lose it?
When did I lose it?
Why?
Because of the snap away. You know how something just goes blink, disappears.
No.
Oh, you're not affected by those bugs. You're lucky, man. Mom, you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right?
I know. You have an issue with things getting disappeared on you.
Yeah. Thanos is cursing me.
Somebody just beat me. Give me a second.
And I don't understand. Is it why is my account being triggered? Is it do I need a VPN or something to play this game safely?
Do you know what VPN is?
Oh, God. What are you going to say?
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm just saying it's I don't know. Maybe my account's getting hacked or something. I don't know. Or
your account,
I don't understand.
You wouldn't. Let's go for the very obvious thing. You do use a multi-factor authentication, yes, for logging in? So that if anybody was trying to log in from a different machine, it would flag yours?
Yeah, and give me a notice on my email.
Right. Okay. So that's not the problem. It just happens to you. It seems to happen to you.
It sucks.
I mean, well,
You might have some corrupted files and need to force verify.
Okay, how do I do that?
right when you log in, there's an option.
Yep.
When you're on the very first screen, if you're coming in through, let's say, Arc, where you put in your name and your password, there's a section there that says Options on the top line. And one of the options is Force Verify.
Okay, let me turn on the computer and check that out because I lost ship modules from the first responders bundle, and I'm kind of bummed about that too. And I don't want to keep having this happen. I just want it rectified.
Drunken Heretic invitation is on its way to you.
But you did tell me that somebody else has the same problem.
Not to the extent that you have.
Well, it didn't ever be this bad until they had that 8-hour cycle downtime, and then things got really bad.
So are you talking about when they were fixing the trait problem? Or is this prior to that?
I'm not sure. It's just whenever they had the notice of we're gonna be taking down the server for 8 hours. That's what I remember from Twitter, and then it's like, oh, everything went really more worse on me.
All right, Citalia, we are gonna queue up for Zenkethi Front for you, just for you. There we go.
So, oh,
wee woo.
Okay, wrong.
We were.
Wee woo.
Whistle on the fridge like perks on the bridge.
So, quick question: has Aside from Satalia and the Lucari TFOs that we are doing, does anybody else have stuff they need to get done tonight?
Mm.
I like it when people drop all these balloons.
All right, let me see. Okay.
Like I can play soccer. Eh.
All right, so I'm on Arc. So what do I do next?
So you know where you normally log in, where you put in your name and your password? I don't know how you normally log in. I log in through my computer on the executable, but you could log in through Arc, or through Arc. You could log in through Steam. In any case, you're going to go to the screen you normally get to log in, where you put in your name and your password. On that screen, before you hit your name and password, on the top, there is one thing that says Options.
Is that when you're in the game?
No, before
No.
you get to the game. Get to the screen where you log in with your name and your password. Okay? But don't log in.
Okay, so I got to log out of Arc then, because I'm in Arc right now.
Okay. However you normally log into your game, whatever you use. So be completely out of the game and start working like you think you're going to log in.
What's this? Oh, wait, what's this thing? Okay, uninstall, quick access, create desktop shortcut.
No. Go to how you
He's
normally
not
log into
listening
the
to
game.
us.
If you can hang on a moment, I know you've got visual issues, but once I'm out of here, I can see if I can make it pop up and share my screen with you. I'm sure I can do that. So I'm doing game capture, and that's not game capture. Oh, why am I even bothering with that? I'm sorry. Taz is sitting there shooting it all. We don't need to worry about that. Fine. I'll go over here, and they've got a bomb.
Okay, I'm in options in the
Launcher.
and it's tiny. It's like they don't have a symbol. I have to go by words here.
Yes.
Okay, language English.
No, you shouldn't have them. Just hang on till we get done with this. And I will try and show you on my screen what you need to look for.
Okay, let me. All right.
Trying to clear the space for your drunken heretic if you want to drop a bomb here. Along with Graz, like I'm doing any of this work. This is all Graz. There you go. There's a place all ready for a bomb.
Okay, I made my magnifier bigger. It says force verify. I click
That's
on
what
that.
Yep. Then log in.
Okay.
It'll take longer to log in because what it's going to do is it's going to go through and check the files.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
Mm-hmm. And you don't need to force verify every time. It's when you think there's a problem.
Okay.
My brain is not on this game today.
Yeah. So because my my ship modules are bye now. I gotta wait until I can afford to buy new ones to replace that package, which is a real bummer.
Well, they are available through Reputation, you know.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you get
Hey,
to
Death.
level 6 in each rep,
There
you
is one.
get you have a option of actually getting a yeah.
And then, do you have more than one tune on each account? If you got multiple characters?
Yes.
Okay. And they all lost the first responder module?
Yeah, I don't see it on anybody. I've looked through my all my stuff like multiple times. I don't know what happened to it. It's like because you got a 4-pack of those
Okay,
things, and then I would like put them in my share bank, and it's like bye.
That's interesting.
I mean, I can go in there and look, but I really don't see the point in looking anymore, you know? Because it's been gone for like maybe more than a month.
There's the dreadnought. Let's go get that one. Yes, Ron, I am. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, well, fine. I won't get that one. Hi, Zimmer.
Oh, what dreadnought?
Yeah, I know. I don't see any dreadnought. I just see a lot of debris floating around here. So Death has joined us, and Musin has joined us like we didn't know, because Musin brings his own sound.
Yo.
The Musin song.
Yar. I have an intro.
You sound tired.
Why didn't you answer, Musin?
Yeah, I wasn't home.
Until now?
I came home, 20 minutes ago?
Okay.
So
Are you guys broadcasting or just
Yeah.
hanging out?
No. If you look, when you come into this, it says we are live. So when you come into this chat and it says we are live, we are live. If we're just...
Okay,
Yeah, otherwise it'll be under like open mic or mess hall or just us.
okay, because I can't. My stuff is so big, I can't see the full sentence structure. Gets cut off.
Generally, if it's between 7 and 9 p.m., if there's a bunch of people here, then yeah, we're up and live streaming.
Okay.
Because, I don't have a life.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I know. I'm not apologizing for it anymore.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm like, wait, what's that? What? Oh,
I hit the
that's a
gym, I
box
took the
in there?
dogs to the woods. That's all we need. So run and get some dilithium real quick here.
okay.
Is it that one there? It's that one there. Yay! Yay! Dilithium for everyone! Yay! So what are we going to do? We will do another Lucari for Satalia in a little bit. Because there's only one of the Lucaris that I'm willing to do. I mean, unless you guys want to do like Drenur Gauntlet, we could do that one. That's not too bad. We've got enough firepower and enough good people here.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, it's confusing. Okay. Yeah, I don't really feel up to searching my characters right now.
Yeah, I get that. I've got so many characters when I misplace something. It's just put it down on the list and eventually I'll find it, maybe. Do I have time to microwave leftovers? Yeah, you have 30 minutes to tell you. Take your time.
Yeah.
It's your parties, but go microwave. I'm going to kick you for a little bit here, so you can go eat. Let's make sure that worked there. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, Satalia is... Oh, I'm looting. That's why.
Oh, you're looting?
Apparently, yes. It's going, you can't kick somebody when you're looting. Death, did you want to come in the pew-pews? No, now you're gone, Satalia. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, that's cool. There's a Gorn that's using the time jumper suit, and it's all green, like he's wrapped up like a mummy. That's cool.
So appropriate.
Yeah, I'll join you if you like.
Okay, absolutely. And we'll switch it out because there's so many people in tonight. So try and get everybody in to do some pew-pew. Pew-pew time. So Satalia, go eat some food. We will do. Let's not do Drenor Gauntlet though, because it's all for Satalia, and that wouldn't work very well. So let's pick something else. What do you guys want to do?
I got a question. What level do you become a captain?
I think it's level 30.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Because I'm trying to equip items to my character, like helmet and stuff, and he's only a level 10.
Oh, yeah, you got to cracking on that. Go do some patrols. That'll level you up quick. Is a random okay?
Yeah, random's good.
Weeboo?
Weewoo.
Weeboo.
Yeah.
Weewoo.
Yeah. I guess
Give me
spamming the
Go ahead.
I guess spamming the Kobayashi would work.
For what?
Or leveling them up to 30.
It'll do it, yeah. But you get less XP than if you do patrols.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so ninth rule, wanted strike at Sadia.
Oh my god. Wow.
Search and rescue.
Haven't seen this one for a while.
I don't remember how to do patrols or where they're at right now. I'm just going for what's easy.
Well, you know where where you pick up the TFOs? Okay, so the first tab for the TFO says Task Force. The second one is Patrols. Drunken Heretic says, or just play the storyline. But yeah, there is one that's Patrols, and you can just go off and do patrols.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that kind of time to do storyline right now.
So patrols is relatively quick.
Yeah.
So I set aside time yesterday to play a little bit of storyline, and promptly got tied up with Pi playing the old Breen arc. Way back in the day stuff. Which was actually a lot of fun.
Okay, found it.
Found.
I need to pop an XP boosting.
Let's see, well, we've got the anniversary of... Does that come out of the anniversary event? I know
Maybe, and also the first contact day.
Right.
What? The XP boosties?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a couple things when you get all of the other options, you can start getting XP boosts.
Actually, it gives you the option, even if you haven't gotten it, all of them.
Yeah, it does.
But it's all the way down at the very bottom.
Yeah, like I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom.
I'm too lazy to do that. Yeah. Yeah.
What's left? This used to be so much harder.
A lot of these were designed for like T5 ships or basic T6 ships.
Well, this one has the dumbed down version for the event, but I remember when we used to do it, it was so much more of a challenge.
Right, though. This used to be level cap 50.
Oh, okay, so that's how old this is.
So that's why you're tearing through it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can I bring up a complaint?
Well, there's nothing we can do about it, but yeah, if you want to vent for a moment, sure.
Okay, thank you. Tech upgrades. They look identical to me because they're all gold.
Yep.
You know, but the text looks different on all of them. So I'm like, is this why they don't stack?
There's some that are bound to account, some that are bound to character. And those won't always stack.
Now, what does it? When you hover over it, what does it say?
I can't read it, buddy.
Okay.
I just see the color of text. That's all.
There's
Some of them
weapon
don't stack
upgrades,
whatsoever.
There's captain upgrades and there's ship upgrades. So
And also, yeah.
Don't forget to save the ships and shut the doors.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do this later.
Okay.
I'll do this later. Yeah. I'm just not feeling up to it right now. But thanks for telling me where the patrols are at.
Yeah, it's a great way. You can do it in... I'll get back to that in a second. There's to tell you. I forgot what I was going to say. Brain dead. Did we get all the 3 ships and 4 doors? Yes, we're good. Yes, I do have more of my Deca tea. I have to call them or email them and ask them if I can change my recipe to being Deca tea as opposed to my Deca tea loaf.
Wait, you say Deca like the company? Like,
well, no, in the game there is something called Deca tea loaf, D-E-K-A. It's something that the Bajoran comfort workers would make for themselves as a reminder of home. And so I've been baking it lately to perfect the recipe for the upcoming cookbook, and then realized that we could also have Deca tea instead of Deca tea. But in any case, it's much tastier if you make it with Earl Grey.
oh, okay. You got Star Trek cookbooks?
I'm writing a Star Trek cookbook, yes.
Oh, I only got the one with Neelix on the cover.
Yep, the Neelix cookbook's there, but mine's better than his. I assure you. I'm better cook
Where
than
were
Neelix
you
is.
when I bought mine?
You know, the thing with the Neelix cookbook is that you can get Ethan Phillips to autograph it when he's at shows. Versus,
Yeah.
I suppose I'd autograph mine. The only person who has ever asked for my autograph was Kel.
Oh, that's nice.
It was funny.
I hope he's doing well.
He just stops in every now and then. Yes, I will definitely be selling the cookbook on Amazon.
Wait, Kel actually stops in and you talk to him?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good.
He's a nice guy. We've met at a number of conventions.
That is good.
that's nothing.
I wish there were.
What was that?
I
Mason?
wish there were more conventions to where you gave away Star Trek codes like they do for Star Wars.
Well, they do at Star Trek conventions. To the extent that we were there once, I think it was the first year DT and I were there. No, probably the second year. No, first year we were there. And the guys from Cryptic had no idea what we were doing there, but they were game to play with us. And so they just gave us like this stack of codes and said, here, send them out to your fleet.
What were the codes?
These were convention codes are usually holographic bridge officers. And that probably would have been TOS the first year. No, that would have been the
Lorca and Landry?
No, that would have been second year. The first year, the first year was Discovery was just out, but it wasn't where it was a big thing involved with the game. Second year was where there was more involvement.
What was the second year codes?
Well, I don't remember. Lorca and Landry probably.
Okay.
But Chase Masterson always is giving away Lita codes.
I know one year it was Geordie.
Yeah, well, Geordie is one of the convention codes that goes out a lot.
Oh, that's good because I've got the TOS crew, I've got Lita, but I don't have Lurka and I don't have Geordie. So yeah, I could I'd like to be able to get those.
Well,
If you do any giveaways, because I can't go to cons, so I'd appreciate it if you could.
At this point, it's completely up to DECA if they're going to sponsor, and Paramount if they're going to sponsor anything at conventions anymore. They haven't since 2019.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, COVID really ruined a lot.
actually, that's not true. When was the one in Chicago? Was that 2021? No, it was 2022.
So wasn't that the one that got canceled though?
No, one of them got canceled, but that was Seattle. That was the next year. Seattle was 2023. Great. I kind of need my eyeballs so I can get out of here, folks. Yeah, because they canceled Seattle for 2023. That was going to be Reed Pop, and they said, no, we're not doing it. And that would have made Chicago 2022. And Cal and Thomas were there for 2022.
And for 2020, you did an online convention.
Right, 2020 was the online. 2021, DT and I went to Vegas and did a interesting convention. That's all I will say.
Okay.
Trying to talk to people while you're masked is a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, people wouldn't have liked me. I would have just taken my mask off the top.
They were taking people out of there for that. However, if they didn't see you, they didn't see you.
Yeah,
So-
if you don't get caught, that's fine. But the moment they see you, they will eject you, and you will not get your money back.
Oh,
No matter how
Actually, they
big-
will chastise you.
I made a big deal about not wearing my mask when I went to the McDonald's during the lockdown.
Well,
I
this
was
was
Way of getting
this
yourself
was-
banned from the establishment.
the thing is, this was
I mean, I
past.
walked in. They have these columns that you place your order, and I went waiting outside to pick up my meal. Right, so technically, I'm not even in the McDonald's. They can't say anything. No, they started making a problem when I had to walk in to pick up my my order.
Yeah.
I had no mask on me.
Well, did you pay before or after?
I already paid.
Oh, so they don't give a shit. They already got. I'm sorry.
Language.
They already got your money.
Kirko
Yeah,
says,
it-
Houston is
like-
forgetting the part where he wasn't wearing pants. Stargate Wars is raiding us. Hi, Stargate Wars. Thank you for the raid. So is that true? You weren't wearing pants, Musin? Is that what's going on?
No,
I'm joking.
I ended up getting my meal anyway, without the mask on.
So 2021, they did a convention with masks, which was really difficult, but most people were very compliant. 2022, they wanted us to wear masks, and virtually nobody was willing to do it because there's no mandates for it in Nevada at that point. Chicago was very, wear a mask if you want to, but it was a different company. It wasn't Creation, it was Reed Pop. And they were just very laid back about the whole thing. So yeah. All right, what are we up to this time? Hi, Stargaters.
Mom, I'm curious. Do you happen to sew?
So what?
So like
Oh, so
outfits
yes,
for-
absolutely.
Okay, because I was like thinking of like the big Star Trek dolls with the costumes.
Yes.
I wonder if there's a way to actually make a an Odyssey like captain's uniform
Yes, there is.
and like replace it on like an existing like doll, just like have like an almost like have an in-game figure.
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely. You can do that.
So the specifications actually exist on the internet?
Nope.
Oh, it's got to be all custom then.
Right, absolutely. Customizing a costume is not terribly difficult. You can create one from scratch pretty easily. Oh my gosh,
okay.
the dance party's going on up there. How cool.
I think the only problem would be doing the the stripe, for the your career.
Yeah, for something like that, what you'd probably do is actually pipe on the color using some sort of fabric paint, and you just need to make sure your texture is right. It won't be as detailed as it would have been for a fabric thing, but it would work. Disney World under mask mandate was a waste of money. That's one reason I dumped my Disney stock, drunken heretic. All right, who has joined us? We've got more people in here. I know that Exismer is here. Was there? Who's that? Oh, it's Mar Hawkman. Hi, Mar Hawkman.
Hello.
It's hard to see when somebody joins. You don't see who it is.
Yeah.
We should go off and do something else. Can I kick somebody and drag in Exismer if he's not doing anything? Just so we get everybody having some fun.
I'll bow out.
Okay, great.
Oh,
well, two people bowed
someone
out.
beat me to it.
Beat you.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, Mom, for everything. I will see you later.
Okie dokie. Well,
Thank
Exismer,
you.
since you're standing right here, I've invited you.
Thank you for letting me be on your live stream.
You are welcome. Everybody's welcome here.
Okay.
All right, what are we doing? Exismer, since you're the latest one in, it's your pick. ISE.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
What do you mean?
just pulling out my parser.
Okay, fine.
And I have a fleet mate asking me for help, so I'm going to bounce out of here.
Okay.
Catch you all later.
All right, well, thank you for being here. Love having you in the game all the time.
Thank you for having me.
No, anytime. Anytime. Hey there, Savi. And Cecilia says, Mom, did you see my Breen there done that ship earlier? I did not, but that is a great name. I'm currently running one of Ed's tunes named Breckett Fix It, and he had another one that was similarly just wonderful. So, good puns. Puns are a good thing. Are we ready for ISE?
I'm ready.
We are cued. Wee woo.
We will.
Wee woo. So Talia, let me know when you're done having your dinner, and we'll invite you back to do the next one in your Lucari TFO. So what was up for the workout today, Sav? Today for me was upright rows, incline bench, and then we did a lot of rope work, which I'm really getting to enjoy. I'm getting better at it. Except it's getting to the point where I'm working out so much that I just want to go home and go to bed some nights. Treadmills and squats. Ugh.
Next day, your legs are saying, I hate you.
Day after treadmill day, or excuse me, day after squat day is just like, no. My glutes hate me.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data is available.
We were doing ISA the other day, and for whatever reason, people were going all over the place, shooting things nobody normally shoots. It was an interesting event.
And then
I
one
just
day,
realized this.
Locutus had enough and came into ISE to slap us all around.
Really. I just realized that my rally point marker is gone.
Okay, so who went right?
Not me. Looks like Taz. Well, Taz is there now. I don't know if that's valid about anything, though. That was easy.
Census confirmed.
That blew up very interestingly.
Oh, I came in third.
Oh, nice. Don't cling on to the old Gorn puns. They're breening recycled so much there isn't a single one we haven't heard. They're borging us to death. Thank you, Musin.
You're welcome.
Okay, so hey, Mom, you did almost 130K.
Good. Glad to hear that again.
Gideon, Dr. Eclipse, 243.
Nice work.
I did. Then I did 525.
Nice.
Zoe, 544,
Wow.
and Taz 632.
Well played, everybody. I guess we showed those Borgs who's in charge.
You mean those big piles of scrap?
Citalia, this is clean.
Clean is a
That-
relative term, I guess.
Yeah, that's as good as it's going to get. Mostly because I'm sitting on all of my T6 coupons, and a few other things that normally are in the shared account, but got moved out for other reasons. Well, it's not getting clean today, Sav. I don't care if anybody tries paying for it. It's not happening today. So there. I cleaned out a different one earlier. Be happy with that. I do use my bank for Pete's sake. It's just I use it for lots of things.
Yeah.
Play it my way. So there. Yeah. We need to bring Citalia in. Who would like to step out for a moment?
I will.
Okay. I'm going to bring her in because we need to do another Lucari thing. Not Drenur Beach. That would not be nice. That would be fun. Drenur Gauntlet. Does that work for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that
Yeah.
the biggest issue with Drenur Beach is that you need 10.
Yeah, that is the biggest issue. I do believe we have a Weewoo. We have a Weewoo. Honestly, Sav, I haven't played this tune in probably a month, so I grabbed it because of reasons today. And if you look at the Armada and you're wondering what the heck's happening, just bear with us. We're making a minor shift that wound up making a major problem, and it made a major problem in two fleets that I'm not an officer, high enough officer that I can just fix it. Sigh.
Oh, what be that?
Well, we moved out one of the beta fleets because nobody's in it anymore. It was Von Marcus's fleet. And however, in kicking that fleet, it kicked out the whole group and made a whole new armada for them. And I was only an officer in the fleet that got kicked, so I've been working with Naughty Kirk and Scissor Lizard and trying to reach out to Crastix to get all the old ones back in where they were. Because didn't plan to kick them, just wanted to kick out the one. It didn't work that way.
Ew. Yeah, that sounds special.
Yeah. Fortunately, Crastix just lives a couple miles from me, and I've got his email. He hasn't been in the game for a while, so I'm just going to be like, can you log in and promote me, and then I'll take care of everything. Thank you. Okay, now I see the Breen there, done that. Thank you very much, Satalia. What am I? I'm an engineer.
No,
this is not
no.
be
Okay.
good.
Wave 1 of activating the satellites. You're okay.
Right, but we don't have much for round 2 either.
Okay, so
I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference, but it's fairly funny.
okay, so what is everyone?
Well, we got 2 science, 2 engineering, and Xizmer, are you engineering too? It's a little small for me to see it.
Enemy ships detected. They're on an intercept.
Let's just work on the theory of if we shoot it all before it gets there. That's fine. That's all we have to worry about. Oh gosh darn it, did I put this on elite?
Parts are ready. Scan the satellites to activate.
Taz is up at Alpha. We've got Zoe and Gideon down there. Satali, if you want to come up to Alpha. I realize we're not going to have anything to do, but...
I'm going for beta when the second wave arrives.
The second
so
wave
you
doesn't do
guys
anything
will
in
have-
beta. You mean the third wave? The one after this, right? I always
Well,
thought
the
that
one
was...
where we start upgrading.
Okay, so the next one.
Yeah.
Okay. So the question is, did I accidentally hit this on Elite or Advanced?
Picking up multiple enemy signals on sensors. Get ready.
Oh, it's just Advanced. Yay. No problems. No problems. I can deal with this.
I'm actually going to go ahead and log off. Need
Oh,
to get
okay.
some dinner fixed.
Sounds good. Have a wonderful dinner.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
And thank you for being here. Do appreciate it,
Well,
Gross.
Thank you for having me.
My
Have a good
pleasure.
night, everyone.
You too. Take care. Yes, dinner tonight was a trip to Costco for a $5 chicken. But it must have been good because my dog, who cannot in any stretch of the imagination jump up onto the counter, is trying to jump up on the counter. That's the pit bull. She's just this little muscle-bound thing going, but there's chicken up there. So when does Strange New Worlds come out? It's in March, right? Or not?
I don't remember. I haven't been watching it, and I haven't, so I don't. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with it.
And to answer somebody's question, I talked with DT today. He will be in game today, but after I go to bed. And on Sunday, so trying to get back into game a little bit, so yay. And I assume everybody found their elite captain tokens, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was one of those things where it's like, oh hey, it's that thing. Cool. Give me.
Chris texted me about it when I was at the gym, and I'm like, you got another T6 ship? And he's like, no. The freebie today is the ship upgrade token. Oh, okay. Because it seems like every time he opens the lockbox these days, he's getting a new ship. Am I getting new ships? No. Oh, all tactical inside. That's interesting. So Taz, you said you're going to beta for the next one? Okay. Oh, we lost somebody there.
Hmm.
Ten seconds left here in this round. How do we want to do this? Does it matter?
2 on each side and me in the center.
I kind of meant science and science and tactical for shields and satellites, since we don't have an engineer anywhere. Talia, if you could get that front one at the front part of Alpha, that'd be helpful. Thank you very much. And Taz is doing the we don't need no stinking satellite upgrades. Thank you very much.
Picking up the enemy flagships. Hang on up there.
Satellite upgrades are for losers. Excuse me. Come on, that one there. Anyone else having fun with targeting lately?
I turned it off.
Well, yeah, I guess then you're really having fun with it. Very bright light. Maybe. Oh, I guess not. Oh, not that bright of a light. Yay, we did it! Actually, we did a good job, too.
How many dreadnoughts did we get?
Did she tell us?
Looks like
There
the
we go.
assault is over.
Dreadnoughts 39.
Bring the colony's
Nice.
defenses online
Yeah.
here. They come back.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
That is really good. That would have qualified even on Elite.
Was it? No, it was advanced, right?
Yeah, it was just advanced. I didn't know the fail on Elite was not getting 10 of the dreadnoughts. And we discovered that the hard way. Anytimes Italian. Now we don't have to do any more Lucari TFOs. Thank you. Thank you. Right, I'm going to break up this party, not because I don't love you all, but I'm going to grab a different team.
Are we sure that's a good thing, though?
What?
Not needing to do any more Lucari TFOs.
Well, at the moment, yes, we do know that's a good thing. Tomorrow's a different day. We will look at tomorrow. I'm going to grab a different tune here. Oops, wrong button. That button there, thank you. I think I was in the process of giving him a new ship. We can. All right, I've got another ship. Because, you know, why not? And what shall we do? Or what shall we do? Or what shall we do? What shall we do?
Or disconnected?
You know, there are Borg TFOs that are longer and more annoying that we could do instead.
Really? I don't know of one that's longer and more annoying.
The one where you fight Rebecca Simmons.
But that's ground. And yes, that is longer and it's definitely more annoying, and you're correct in that. 100% correct in that one.
I mean, the Rebecca Simmons fight is part of the reason why the Borg reputation has a clicky power for automatically rezzing any fallen allies near you.
Yeah, having been the fallen person in that stupid flipping plasma. No, that's okay. That's okay. I don't need to do that. Thank you very much. Oops, I've already got that one. For you. Get you up there. You can do it anytime you want to. Oh, if I got you up, you can go down there. I'm just putting some stuff together on my ship. Yes. No comments.
Rugged Heretic wants Hive Assault Elite.
That's interesting. He likes Hive Assault. New Starbase one. Ooh, all those are good. So let me throw this stuff in here real quick. Alrighty, let's get a party going here. Firewolf Renegade! Well, hello to you. Let me re-invite everybody now that I'm here. Got a little Taz. We've got a Dr. Eclipse. Zimmer. Anybody else want to join us?
I'm not in the game right now.
Firewolf Renegade says, I would come into Discord, but I'm half asleep. Yeah, me too. I'm still doing this.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like that sounds like the normal way to use Discord.
Yeah, really. Swear, are you in the game and I'm just not seeing you? No, that hasn't happened before. Are you on Elisa? Game chat. Trust me, you don't want me falling asleep on mic. I go into freight train mode. Oh, Bob, there you are. Oh, there you are. Yes, sorry. whatever reason, this isn't color-coded today. That's interesting. My chat configuration, all the colors went to white.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah, not something that's going to be at the end of the world.
Are you sure you actually changed the colors on this specific character? Because you have to do that on literally every single character.
Yeah, but this is a relatively new character in that it's only like 2.5, 3 years old. So yes, I know I've set that one up.
Actually, wait. Does UI say UI load copy the chat colors? I never tried that.
I don't think it does, because I normally reset it on everything kind of in the same... Oh, thank you.
Priority clearance recognition.
Thank you very much, Lexers. Firewolf Renegade. Anything new I should be aware of? Are you getting your daily promotional goodies for the anniversary event? Okay, so if you go into your Zen tab and go down to promotions, there should be a prize for today, which happens to be the Elite Captain's Training Token.
One thing that is somewhat useful to be cognizant of is that it is high noon in Champions Online. So, you know, if you play that, that event started today.
No, Lexers, it is not... is it experimental ship today? Was it Captain's yesterday? Okay, experimental ship today. My bad. Thank you. You are right. It was Captain's yesterday. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, just because I sent out the message doesn't mean I actually paid attention to it. Alright, so we have a request for SB1. Free. It's free. Yes, exactly. And we have a request for Hive Onslaught Elite. So let's do SB1 first. Just plain old SB1. We can do Elite on that one. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, Defense Starbase 1 Elite. There we go. Wee woo?
Yes.
Okay.
We will.
Wee woo. So, Firewolf Renegade, I have a former fleet mate, former friend, who would go live and fall asleep on his keyboard while he was live streaming, sometimes with the camera on, and he would be sound asleep with his head mashed into the keyboard, and we could see it, and he was so sound asleep that I'd be calling him on his cell phone, and I could see the cell phone buzzing on his desk because the camera was picking it up. He would not wake up, and then the next day we'd be like, dude, you fell asleep on camera. No, I didn't. I was just resting.
We have video proof of this.
Yeah, really.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to put you back down so Mom can kill some Borgs.
To be that honest, that's actually one of my worst fears whenever I'm streaming.
Yeah?
Because like I have actually had several times when I would start feeling really drowsy on stream.
Oh,
just
yes.
Like,
Yes, it is a certain grumpy person, but it's not the grumpy person you think it is. It's a different grumpy person. It's a grumpy person that Sav knows. And I think in all of chat, she's the only person at the moment who knows who that was.
I know him.
The person I'm referring to?
Yes.
What was his name?
Old Nod.
Oh, no. This is a different grumpy person.
yeah, he does actually have issues with that though. It's like because like he'll stream just because I'm genuinely not sure what logic he uses some of the time. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, not Nord. Definitely not Nord. I mean, he may have done that. I just am not aware of it.
Yeah, him falling on stream is a regular occurrence.
Von Marcus did it once. He was drinking, and he was falling asleep and drinking, which he shouldn't have been doing. And we're like, dude, why don't you just braid somebody and you can go to bed. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. No, you're not, sweetie. Go to bed. Yeah, actually, it was Loki's first dad. It's the person that I'm referring to. Firewolf Renegade says, Taz, I tried messaging you earlier.
In game or on Discord?
On Discord.
I had one new request today, and that was Dread Knight.
Oh. What can I do with the colony or provisions? Well, you can donate them to a colony.
And I think my profile should be wide open so people can message me no matter what. Oh yeah, that's okay in that case.
Yeah, colony or provisions are only useful if your fleet actually uses them faster than you passively generate them. Or, you know, you can donate them to someone in your armada that also has that requirement. But honestly, I've noticed that like grinding for those really isn't a particularly big deal.
No, it was when the colony was new and we needed tons of them.
Yeah, it's like upgrading your colony world to tier 1 largely removes the need to grind for those.
So if you have them and there's nothing that your colony needs at the moment, there is a coffer.
We are on the same server.
If the coffer isn't full.
If the coffer isn't full, right. Which requires somebody to keep the projects running. Which, we've got Lexers who does that for us.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
I think if we're going to do Hive Onslaught Elite, this is not the ship that I should be doing it in.
This is Andor. Our shields are taking hits, and we could use an escort.
So on an unrelated topic, Taz has been sending me all these wonderful images of things I need to do to my house, to upgrade my house. What Taz doesn't know is there is a home and garden improvement convention in town this weekend. And all these things are loaded onto my phone. And I'm going to walk around and go, I want to do this. And
or better yet, ask people, is this as easy as it looks?
No, these things are just amazing. There's a... I mean, this stuff is amazing. Force field for my house. Dang! Swear? That's brilliant.
I mean, it's one of those things it's one of the stereotypical things for home and garden stuff is like, oh, someone makes something that sounds like an easy suggestion, and then you find out, oh wait, no, that's actually insanely hard.
Oh yeah, no, some of these things like the little nook where you can put in some pillows and some books and you have a reading area, which I wanted to do, and then Taz starts sending me these pictures of exquisite reading nooks. with like circular beds and beautiful hand-carved dragons and stuff like that in the woodwork. And then, of course, there's the dragon fireplace, which would be amazing. But force field for the house would be really good, because then I could let the dogs out. Not have to worry about them too much. Though, of course, one's a pit bull. She'd go right through the force field. Force field. Pfeh.
Pit bull, right. So you need a location that has extra large kitties in the neighborhood. So that the pit bull can play with the kitties without the kitties being in danger.
Yeah, because the squirrels definitely are. Fortunately, the squirrels are faster than she is. Let's see, Lexer says, that reminds me of a joke I used to say. I'd love to meet Musk and try to mooch $1 billion or $2 billion from him. Yep. And then, who let the dogs out? Bark, 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 bark. Who let the dogs out? Bark, 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 bark.
I let the cat out. Just now.
Both doggers are sound asleep on their beds here. As I was saying earlier, I'm amazed they sleep as much as they do, because, you know, I used to work 8 hours a day, plus driving time, making it 9-10 hours a day. And I'd get home and they were all like, oh, let's just play. And now I'm here all day and they're like, nope, we're sleeping. Okay, are you okay? Oh yeah, we're fine.
Well, see, that's one of the things to remember about pets is that a lot of the time, the reason why they're so energetic when they see you is because they spent an hour taking a nap waiting for you to come home.
Yeah. So as somebody said, you know, dogs sleep 20 hours a day, to which the other person countered with, well, what do they do with the other 8 hours? Sigh. Cats don't count. It made you think you let it out, but in fact it manipulated into thinking this.
I've known a lot of cats where they just enjoy wandering the neighborhood, playing search and destroy.
Yep, that's my cat.
When we were in Ireland, Lewis the cat stayed with us because the idea of leaving your cat out at night was something I was not familiar with. So, you know, we'd be coming in after whatever we were doing, and we'd get to our place, and I'd open the door, and the cat would come in. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. And we'd find some food for the cat. And the landlord finally said, why are you letting the cat in at night? Well, I want to come in. Yeah, but it needs to go do hunting. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I try to tell my cat to leave her murder victims behind, but no, she keeps bringing them home, so proud and happy.
Taz, I'm going to make you team leader just for a moment, because I'm going to leave the team and go switch to a better ship.
I will invite you.
Yeah, just let me get on to something that works better. Because there's no way I'm going to do Hive Onslaught Elite in this one. And if you would invite me on Kethzah with a Z, that would be great. If you're wondering how cats are when no one is looking, Lexer has posted a link. Thank you.
I gave you back leadership.
Thank you very much. Cats with GoPro. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I really considered buying one of those for my cats.
Wow.
But it's like, the cat is gonna go and lay down in a bush for an hour, and you're gonna be sorting through an hour worth of weeds.
I have actually seen a on Flickr a channel they had on Flickr where it's just a bunch of pictures from this guy who did in fact have a GoPro camera rigged to his cat's collar, so that the cat would take pictures of his neighborhood when it was prowling the neighborhood, and he got pictures of things that he had never seen before.
Really?
It's kind of
Like
cool.
the underside of his neighbor's house in one case.
Wow.
I'm following a channel that's doing that. I think there is like 3 cats in that neighborhood that meet up with cameras on them. It's kind of cool.
All right, we're going to do a Hive Onslaught Elite.
The best of the shots that guy got though was a shot taken when his cat decided to jump from the couch into the Christmas tree. It just happened to have the
Weeboo?
shutter click while the cat was in mid jump.
Oh, I'd love to see that one. Everybody got a weeboo? Swear's got a weeboo. Taz, you got a weeboo?
Moment.
Okay. No, I didn't private queue it. I just grouped it. Yes, I know I should have private queued it. But I like to live dangerously, Firewolf. Oh, well, we've got a full team going, but we could just trade out some people. Mercilessly kick them. People have been good about trading in and out, so we should be able to do that. We're all here. Jump on your Klingon and we will do something. So Firewolf says, I was thinking of jumping on my Klingon, and Satali goes, won't he be surprised? How brave am I? I'm going to try and be brave here. Don't know that I need this one. Interesting. Okay.
Did you think you had destroyed me?
So am I able to private team solo any TFO? No. Are you able to private team solo a lot of them? Yes, you are. But not all of them. Like, anything that requires 2 teams of like 5 and 5, no. I think the 2 Nukara ones you can't solo.
Ooh, the pain.
Yeah, the eyeballs. Yep, don't need those things. Ooh. Giant tornado in my way. Thank you very much, Taz.
But it's needed.
I'm not arguing that it's needed. It's just I couldn't fly through it. It was being very solid.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will bring another.
feedback.
And perfect.
But who cares?
This is not the end.
Well, that went strikingly well. Yes, Firewolf, go check your endeavors. See what's out there.
That reminds me, I had a weird thing happen to me for endeavors today.
Yes.
I had what appeared to be a endeavor for winning GPL playing Dabo, and an endeavor for getting one Dreadnought kill. Medium and easy endeavors.
Yeah.
That sounds normal, right?
Yeah.
I did the one for getting GPL playing Dabo because it's a medium endeavor and relatively quick, so I decided to start with that one. Somehow that completed the easy endeavor, which claimed it was for doing something completely different.
That's really interesting.
To make it even weirder, it gave me the 2 boxes for the endeavor immediately, like it normally does when you complete an endeavor.
Yeah.
It didn't check off the easy endeavor until I changed maps.
That's really interesting. We're not supposed to do that. I was gonna go see. Oh, we're on that planet. Ooh. Well. Since Italia was asking, now that Hughes Heroes isn't in the fleet anymore, they need provisions. So now Hughes Heroes is in its own armada, which wasn't the plan, but it did work out that way, and I don't know if we will move that to another armada or if I'll just leave this here and see if people need armada-y stuff.
Didn't you guys say you had run out of armada space and
so
on and so forth?
We did. So we had somebody who wanted to join the Strike Group Armada, and Hughes Heroes, because it's primarily Duffy, is technically dead, because when most of your people are literally dead, it's not going to go anywhere. Yeah. So we pulled that out, and we are going to be bringing... Holy Church of Kirk has moved up, and then we will be reintroducing aft flankers, Family Fleets Germany, if they decide they want to come back in, I'll send a message to them, and Friends of Eager, that'll be the new one. So that gave us a space, but now, without meaning to do this, we actually wound up creating a new armada. Oops. And unfortunately, I can't kick... Well, I can kick Family's Fleet Germany, but we're trying to just move them over. Aft flankers, I'm not a high enough ranking officer to be able to move them to where I want them to go, so I've got to get somebody who is an admiral to give me a little bit of a promotion, or change the settings.
Or just ask whoever's their fleet leader to do it for you.
He doesn't play the game currently.
That's a problem, because like if it's a fleet with no active leader...
The admiral is not an active admiral at the moment. He is, however, a friend of mine, and he lives a couple miles away from here. I mean, we go out to lunch every now and then.
I mean...
So it's one of those, hey, Chuck, could you log on for just 2 seconds to give me a promotion?
It's one of those things. You're just like, it's like, if you're not going to be playing, you just like let someone else do it for you.
Well, he was playing, and then real life.
Right, of course. But still, it's, it's like, the things used to be different, now they're not, and,
Well, fortunately, I do stay in touch with him, and he literally lives, I think, 8 miles from here. So all he needs is promotion to Admiral. He can de-promote me after I get everything moved over. Or he can leave it there and I'll just keep working on stuff. No, not JB stuff. He
In
lives more.
other good news, Star
Yes.
Trek Online has gotten its player base back.
Oh, well, that kind of makes sense. The anniversary event's coming up. The freebies are coming back on. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But I was worried when we were down at 200 players.
Hold on. Sav, why is JB in the hospital?
I don't know the specific reason, but I do recall that he's someone who's been getting old and having, the usual.
He's not old. He's quite young.
Really?
Yeah.
But he was one of the.
No, he's like 30s, maybe? He got pneumonia. You know that's going around?
Guess who's back? Back again.
Hello, Dreadnought.
Welcome back.
Hello. Also known as Firewolf Renegade.
I was going to guess Sela. Oh, well.
Hey, Sav, if you talk to him, send him my love and I'll send him a message. But yeah, pneumonia has been going around this year. Exismer says I'm 47. I remember being 40 and 47. JB doesn't strike me as in his 40s, but okay.
Let's see. On this character, I've managed to get my Iconian resistance up to level 3.
Well, that's good.
It's definitely making progress.
Sav says mom's as old as dust. Yeah, right. I was old before they had dust, Sav. Come on.
So, this is my former Borg. Or the Klingon
an X-Borg?
side. Yep. Ex-Klingon Borg. Die Fear.
Die Fear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hang on a second here.
He's part of the Klingon strike group. Whenever you're ready, Mom.
For what?
I was the one who was trying to do the thing with you guys in chat.
Huh?
Twitch.
What? Twitch? Huh?
On Twitch. Firewolf Renegade.
Oh,
you
you've
were
got
talking to.
another new name?
No, Firewolf Renegade has been my Twitch name the entire time.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second.
That's my Twitch name, and then Dread Knight is my Discord name.
I do not have JB's email. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, okay. Well, stop. I'm putting you in charge of letting JB know that I'm thinking about him, and if he needs anything, let me know. Right. If we're going to do that, we're going to have to go private. Would somebody like to step out for a few minutes so that Dread Knight can join us? Mom, could you make a shout out? The 10th anniversary bundle is available right now at a 35% discount. Hey. Thank you. I will kick you out of there, holy Kirk. No. Well. Okay, so Swear jumped out of Zizmer, so you can stay in for the moment, and I'm going to bring in... What tune are you on, though?
I just said Die Fear.
Want to spell that one for me?
DIE''FEAR.
Okay.
Guess as it sounds.
Okay. Alright, so this is in private, so you don't see him in the team. It's in the private queue. What are we doing?
Borg disconnected?
Fine, Borg disconnected. You and your Borg disconnected.
Oh, I'm fine with that, because one of my endeavors is complete Borg TFOs.
That would do it. How many?
One.
Oh,
Just
well,
one.
Even better.
And then I have to kill Herc.
Yeah, we could do a swarm for that one. Soph says, I thought he said Guy Fieri. Alrighty, so Borg disconnected. Here we go. And off we go. Hercule.
Plus, you'll help me out with finishing off leveling this ship, so it works perfectly.
This will put a small amount of leveling on it, but not a lot.
Yeah,
Sounds
but I'm
amazing.
talking more the Herc one will.
Put a small amount on it.
Yeah.
That's why we has patrols.
Yeah. It's so close to being maxed out.
Oh, okay. Oh goodness, I'm out of water. Perfect timing.
I think I'm like, what, halfway? Yeah, just over halfway completed on the XP needed. Man, look at you guys. You're so big compared to me.
The longer they stay, the greater the risk of reassimilation.
But I can vanish.
Size matters not. Where are you going, Taz? Okay, then I'll go.
That's a good question.
Yep.
I'm
Where are
going
you
right.
You're going right. I'll go center.
Oh,
then.
good. I'm going left.
And Zimmer and I are going center. Is somebody else over there on the left with you?
I think so, yes.
In the name of Flavor Town, thank you, Drunken Heretic. See who's over there. Oh yeah, you're over there with Drunken Heretic. You're good.
Yeah, and I apparently can go super fast without meaning to. Holy cow. I just took off like a bat out of hell.
Don't do that. We're free. The voices, they're gone.
Hello?
Hello.
I have a question. When you mentioned about being able to get modules out of your reputation,
Yeah.
yeah. Once you acquire those, are they stuck to character, or can I move them around?
They are stuck to your
Found a
character.
character.
Those are character bound because it's reputation.
Okay.
Oh, someone's got a tornado.
Taz. It's Taz.
Okay.
I mean, pretty much anything you have that you buy from a store in-game, unless it's bought for energy credits, is bound to character.
Yeah, there are a few exceptions, but only a few.
I thought I was over here by myself. Jeez.
No, you're there with Drunken Heretic.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think he has the tornado, does he?
Well, that's Taz. Unless, I don't know, Drunken Heretic, do you have
Wait,
a...
when you're saying tornado, you're talking about the thing that came on the Maquis Raider, right?
That
the plasma
giant yellow, tornado that appears in space.
Yeah, I got that on my second Klingon recruit with the fire breath because of trying to get space kills. It used to be 4 tornadoes, and they used to do a lot of damage, and then the devs...
Well, no, I was saying
3
because
of
someone
them.
keeps summoning it right in my eye, in my view, and it's like my
no,
eyes go
Taz uses
bugging
that
out
like crazy. Oh, Satalia and Saab, I am such a Meatloaf fan.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Hi,
If you're also having trouble with that, watch out for the Beacon of Blindness.
No, it's the Bacon of Kalis. Let's not misname it. It is the Bacon of Kalis. That's a recipe I need to include in the cookbook. I have no idea what it'll be, but I'll figure it out.
Let's see here. Ooh, I have some ideas with this one, actually. Marinated bacon, but soaked in some of the more savory spices that grow in pepper plants.
I have a recipe
There's
for
that giant tornado
beer
again.
battered
God dang
deep
it.
fried bacon that's actually pretty good.
Can you see the tornado from across the map?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
Oh yeah. You totally can see it.
And then you're
I got a
facing the
recipe.
wrong direction.
I got a recipe for you.
Okay.
Philly cheesesteak wrapped up like a mommy in bacon deep fried.
How do I tie that into Star Trek? I'm not saying that I won't do that, but I need to figure a way to tie it in. I mean, if that's the Bacon of Kalis, I have to figure out how to make that Klingon-y. It's like rice pudding. It took me a while to make rice pudding work in the book.
Hey, it could be the Klingon food. What do you call it? Gak?
No, I have a recipe for gach.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do old school assassin's pasta. No.
I was thinking you wrap it up and you make it look like a heart of a targ.
I have a recipe for heart of targ too.
Okay.
I have been having
How about
fun
you make it
getting
a
these.
Talatine delicacy?
If you can figure a way to tie it into it, and I can make a story that goes with it, I will do it. So the rice pudding, there's no no way to tie rice pudding in except in that one episode where Paris and B'Elanna get married, and Neelix is questioning why the heck they're throwing rice when it's perfectly good food. Why are they throwing it on them?
Yep.
And I'm like, yep, in my story, he picks it up and turns it into rice pudding.
You know, I always found that episode rather weirdly anachronistic because it's just one of those things. It's like, wait, so what? In real life, there's a very specific logic for that, and we're talking about things people are doing several hundred years later. Ah, boy.
Right.
And you don't find people throwing rice
Well,
these days very much. And so that's why I'm wondering, how did that stick?
Well, it's weird because it's like it phases through the ship because it's the liquid Voyager, and it's like, okay, now your food's got metal poisoning
Metal
because it's falling through the deck.
good.
I'm not going to go that far in my story. Could though.
The only
I mean,
headcanon-y explanation I could come up with that made sense to me was that Tom Paris decided he wanted to do that solely because of the fact that he's the guy who's the weird nerd who's into like old black and white movies that were
That's a really
old.
good point. That actually works. That is really good, Mar Hockman.
yeah.
It's something he
That's a
saw
good way to go about
in a black and white movie once. He thought it looked cool and decided to run with it, despite the fact that it's not actually considered a normal custom anywhere in the Federation.
Yep, no, I can totally see that as being the logic behind it.
So he basically pesters Janeway to let him do it for his own wedding.
Yeah. My God, both dogs are snoring.
That's how that came about. Oh, you got snoring dogs. That's cute.
Oh, we got 15. I don't care about these two then.
Yes, I've been running around completing it for you.
Well, it completes it for all of us because once we get that done, we
Yes.
can progress. In France, they sometimes throw rice just like that. It's borrowed from some other culture, though. Yeah.
The Chinese do it a lot. I know that.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Do what?
Throw rice at a wedding.
Throwing out the rice at weddings.
I have yet to be to a Chinese wedding, so.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's supposed to be like a sign of good luck.
Makes sense.
For the couple.
Yeah, it's a blessing, good fortune.
Yeah.
So when I got married, my nephew, who was maybe 6 at the time, was given the little bag of rice to throw, so he empties it into his hand, and he does not, toss the rice gently in the air. He was pitching it with full speed.
Sounds like something a kid would do.
Yeah,
I've also seen as a weird variant of that, having the rice in little bags, which unfortunately means that it's like throwing bean bags at people.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
That's something I would expect in my family. But Gabriel, you were darling if you're listening to this.
When he was chucking the rice, was it like balled up, like all mushed?
Oh no, I mean, he had it tight in his hand, but as soon as he threw it, it flew all over the place. But still good kid.
Yeah, because normally it's not cooked rice; it's raw rice.
Definitely not cooked rice. Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking it could warm up in your hand to kind of like mush and melt a little bit.
It takes a lot hotter temp than.
And more than that, it was a hot day, so we had that sitting out.
Also, raw rice grain, getting it warm actually just makes it dry out. It doesn't make it get mushy. Yeah, you have to soak it in water to make it get mushy.
I mean,
which
in
has
theory,
actually
if your
happened
hand
in
was sweaty enough, maybe.
Yeah, well, I mean, I once actually had a case where someone who was doing that at a wedding had it unexpectedly rain, and thus all of the scattered rice got soaked with rainwater.
But it still won't cook because it needs the heat to do it.
All right.
Right. It won't cook, but it'll start to get mushy.
Okay. Lexer says...
Okay, because I haven't been at a... Sorry, Mom.
That's
I'm just
okay.
saying I haven't been at a wedding that's done the rice thing since I was a kid, you know?
Yeah, we haven't done the rice thing at any of the weddings. Except mine. But that was a long time ago.
Real fuzzy. Yeah. Just real fuzzy on the details, you know?
Yeah, I went to 4 weddings last year. We didn't do rice at any of them. Did pizza at one. That was fun. But we didn't throw it at each other.
Oh my God. Frisbee time.
In China, they have multiple grades for rice. The rock bottom low is infested by pest. In other words, they have plenty of cheap rice to waste in such a way.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, most of their things that they grow out there, about half of them are rice fields, if not more. They're like the leading producer of rice over there.
Nope. India.
Really?
That's true.
Mm-hmm. India produces more rice. I think
I did not know that. I thought they was...
Rice is native to pretty much every part of southern Asia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't like particularly cold climates, but that's only the northern parts, like, North China and Siberia. Anything that's like southern China and the rest of Southeast Asia, rice grows fine there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, rice grows fine in the States, too, for most parts.
Oh, yeah. I live in Arkansas. We have rice paddies in Arkansas.
Yeah.
You're reminding me of that scene from the RoboCop movie where he runs out of the building.
Doesn't it also have to be fairly wet?
Guys, please don't talk over each other, because then we can't hear.
Sorry.
Could you repeat what you were saying? Reply all caps.
All this rice talk is bringing up flashbacks of the RoboCop remake.
No, I don't.
Right
know
at the scene. You haven't seen the RoboCop remake.
I have seen the Peter Weller one and the one after Peter Weller, and that's been it.
Okay. Yeah, what was it, 2014, I think? There's this one scene to where once he's in the suit, he's trying to escape, and he gets out of the building, and he rushes out. He gets out into, the open field. And then he sees, Chinese people picking rice, completely disoriented, not knowing where he's at. I'm just saying, all this talk brought that up to my mind.
So, Mar Hawkman, what were you saying?
They did some interesting...
Oh, no, it's Mar Hawkman's turn
Okay,
now.
sorry.
The trick with growing rice is that it has this weird growing cycle where it needs the ground to be wet certain times of the year and not the rest. And anywhere that does like proper cultivation of it uses a system of artificial flooding to make that work.
Kind of have to, but you do the same with other ones like cranberries. So you have to rely on artificial flooding to make that work.
You want artificial flooding? Go to Universal Studios.
Well, this is a little bit longer term. Come on, target the gosh darn thing, please. There
Okay. Well, thanks for answering the question. I just had a concern about that. Thanks.
No worries.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
So, hopefully with the validation on the launcher, if anything else funny comes up, I'll let you know.
Okay. Sounds good. Yay, we successfully.
Also, there is
yes, we did.
on another account I have. There's a fritzing effect on the hotkeys to where they keep glitching like the Doctor. I don't know if anybody else has had that.
No. When does it happen?
The icons just keep fluttering really fast, like
at all
disappearing
times or only
in and out.
Is there any specific time it happens? Because I do have it happen when I'm going through the episode listing sometimes.
It happens when I am on my ship, on my alt account, my login alt account, and I'm doing
Oh, I stand corrected, by the way.
TFO.
China has recaptured the lead in rice production over India, but India is very close.
Okay. TFOs, and it's been happening during the Kobayashi event.
I do have it happen sometimes, not consistently, but it does happen, so you're not alone in that one.
Okay. Because I'm like, I just want, I love Star Trek. I just want it to function better. That's all.
Yeah, we all would.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't love the Star Trek game and care about it, I would not be sticking with it, and I would have dropped it within the first 2 months.
Yep, but it's the place we can go to get as close to living our Star Trek lives as we can. You can't do it with any other game. And just like with real life, occasionally there's some bugs, and we just suck it up and live with it.
Yeah. The only other thing is that, and this is an aesthetic thing for me when it comes to the Parallels bridge where you had Captain Riker on that bridge of the Enterprise.
Yeah.
It's very dim. I wish it was remodeled to where it was brighter, because it looked brighter in the show, and it just doesn't look right, because it's just like with the way they have the lighting, it looks like.
You mean in that one particular episode?
Yeah, it's the parallel ones where at the end where Worf is jumping around.
So you're talking about the one where Riker's in charge, where he's coming from the Borg-infested universe?
Yeah, but it's not that. It's not that Riker I'm talking about. Okay. It's the other Riker that says, "I'm sorry, we have to send everybody back." Yeah, his bridge looked brighter than the one we have in game, which is really sad, because it would have been a perfect mock-up if they would have just gotten the lighting to match up, because it looks very dim.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, you can to some extent adjust your lighting in the game, right?
This is one of those. It's just like a lot of things in the game just don't have exactly the same lighting they did when they were originally built. So, because like that was one of the things with lighting 2.0, is that it messed up the brightness settings for half the game when they did that. It's possible this is one of the side effects of that.
Okay. So maybe if I go to lighting 1.0, maybe it'll look better.
Yeah, you can adjust those.
Okay. Also, yesterday's Enterprise D.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had that bridge. We come close with a Battle Enterprise, but it doesn't have the stairs by the view screen. So I was like, "Oh man, what a disappointment." Maybe they couldn't model it, but I'm just
That's one
sad.
of those things where it's like they just can't give every single variation.
No, they can't. People who are in the team, was there anything else we were going to do? We had done our Borg disconnected. We did our HSC. We did.
I just got the Herc left.
What was the one you had left?
Herc.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we do Swarm real quick here and finish this up for him? Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
By the way, Mom, that Borg disconnected.
Guys, you can't all talk at once.
Sorry. If they were gonna do a like a yesterday's Enterprise pack, a remodeling of just 10 forward and the interior bridge, and whatever the Enterprise D looked like, and a T6 version of Enterprise C, and more stuff of the war timeline.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be a great pack.
reach out to them. Let them know.
Okay,
I have queued us for Swarm here, by the way.
I will.
And Lexers, wild rice isn't rice. Rice is rice. Wild rice is grass. I had to go look it up. I didn't know that one.
This is actually one of those things where if you really study rice, there's actually several different species.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like there's long grain rice, short grain rice, black rice,
purple rice. Oh, and gold rice now.
Rice?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't like rice?
We're going to have a rice war.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. In a couple more months, we'll all be on rice, so it doesn't matter. Thank you.
That was bad.
Okay,
Thank you.
That was bad.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to go now. See you guys later.
Alrighty. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Didn't they say they won't be making more interiors because those had the worst return on investment in the C-store? I hope not, because I wish they had better
There's
interiors.
a caveat to that. Taco Fang said when he said that, and that was assuming that they actually had the team that he had back then, which they don't. He said that they weren't going to do new interiors solely to build a new interior just to have it as a bridge on a ship. If it was a mission map that was appropriate for a ship bridge, maybe. Not just to build a bridge.
Sav says yes, unless it's being used in a mission. Okay. The thing is, I would buy bridge interiors if I got some nice varieties, but I like ship interiors. So that freighter that we just got, I like that. I can go in and play in my ship. I know it's the Emery, but I still like it. Cliff, we have a full team. In fact, we have more than a full team. We had 2 full teams at some point here. But this will be our last run for the evening, and then I'm going to bed. I'm getting verbally chastised by my trainer going, you need to get some sleep.
Yeah, I'm going to be probably heading to bed soon myself. Because I am half asleep
don't be
playing this.
I was up ridiculously late last night working on a project that I didn't get done.
Yep. By the way, Taz, that was me who was saying about contacting you.
Yeah,
on Discord.
I know.
So according to Discord, it says we don't share a server, which is weird because we're in one together right now. But
if you update, which means log off and on Discord, you will see we are sharing server.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I know that.
On my
Discord
side,
does not know
it
that.
says on my side it says we are sharing server, but I updated my Discord.
Yeah, Discord can get kind of futzy at times.
Because I saw that you were on Star Wars earlier, and I was going to let you know that me and a couple of my friends also play that if you wanted to hook up with them.
What server are you playing on?
Starforge?
No. Yeah, okay, Starforge.
Yeah.
I'm playing on Darkmom. I haven't started spreading my characters around yet, but I'm going to. Are you subscribing?
Yeah, I have a subscribe account. So do my friend.
Yeah, then you know how half your characters can be transferred because you're gonna dual class the rest of them, right?
Yep.
Yep, so I'm gonna transfer half my roster. Which side are you playing on?
Well, I tend to play on both sides. My friend tends to play Alliance.
Sav says I'm
or the
on
Republic,
Satel
sorry,
Shan.
the Republic.
Yeah, Sov, Satil Shan. That's the North American server, and I have created a 43 sniper.
There's actually 3
Shan.
different American servers now.
But yeah, I need an American server because my biorhythm. Yeah, I'm asleep when people play on my server, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're I got Starforge is an American server.
Sav says
Yeah.
me, JB, Polarcade, and a few others play there.
On Starforge?
On Satel.
On
Satil's-
Satil Shan.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I have a couple characters on that one too, but
That's why I'm saying I'm gonna take half my characters and spread them across servers so I can have my legacy. Because I can't play without my legacy. You know how that is. Too many stuff missing.
I know I misread this, Sav, but Sav says we have a level 89 imp side guild. I'm sure you mean Imperial, but I'm reading that as an imp side and going, it sounds very D&D.
right?
Wait,
Imp is Imperial.
I know, but I'm going imps.
To
So.
600.
which time period is this game set in again?
The Old Republic. So it's
after the First War.
yeah.
Right. But if it's the Old
Revenant
Republic
also.
era,
There
then
it goes. There goes the tornado I was expecting.
the Imperials would be good guys. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
no.
well,
Imperials have always been bad.
The story
They've
is
never been
really good. The story is really good. So while playing as Imperial, you can absolutely have the good guy feeling, because every mission has lots of dialogues, and all the dialogues define
Your character,
your
yeah.
character, and it's not rolled down to light or dark. It's very often extremely grey. So as a pure good character, you will do dark side options, because the light side options doesn't concur with how you play your character at all. For instance, a mission where I just did, the dark side option was to
Frost.
well, the dark side option was to go and get the Kolto tanks to help you heal your troops, and the good side option was to abandon the Kolto tanks to save an away team that gets killed in the end anyway.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Not Knights of the Old Republic.
Just the Old
Yeah,
Republic.
not Knights.
Star Wars: The Old Republic, not Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
And Lexer says, easier, faster. The dark side is not stronger. There you go. Thank you so much, Lexers.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
That was a Yoda
That's
quote.
unfortunate.
Light side is pretty damn easy and pretty damn stupid.
I mean, both of them really are in that game.
So
Yeah.
it sounds like
Yep.
you're going with the old Dark Helmet quote, where he says, "Evil is always going to win because good is dumb."
That is true.
Oh, gotta love Spaceballs.
Yep.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
Sav quotes it
Tornadoes.
as,
Why
"Evil
are
will
tornadoes
always
appearing
triumph
in
because
my
good is
lane?"
dumb." Thank you. Because you're near Taz. If you don't want the darn tornadoes, avoid Taz.
Well, I've been sitting at this one lane the entire time.
Well, if you see Taz coming, run.
Right away! Ooh, Gorna Nimbus. Gorna Nimbus.
Oh god, I just skipped the Gornon Nimbus today. It's just no. I skipped the Valve too.
I didn't have that one. Well, the good news is I've completed my Hercs, so
That's one
we're
would think
good.
with this.
Yeah.
Exer says, as a kid, the best lesson on good versus bad was in the real Ghostbusters when Winston plays baseball with the Native American ghosts. That's interesting.
Do any of you guys know if Bessie progression is shared across servers?
I have no idea.
The only game I know of that has some kind of shared progression that
Yeah,
tracks
yeah,
across servers is DCUO, and even then it's a very limited thing.
Bessie is an in-game companion you can acquire, but the progression journey for Bessie is extremely long, so you can progress it on multiple characters. And it doesn't matter if you're Imperial or Republic or anything like that. But I'm thinking, does it matter if you're on different servers? As long as you have your legacy, because your legacy kind of binds your characters together across servers.
Hurt ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that game does, because I never played that game.
Let's see, Soph says, I like using Treek Crazy, a female Ewok who eats people. That's a cheery one.
To be quite honest, it is actually canonical that that's a part of the reason why the Empire hadn't wiped out or subjugated the Ewoks already, is that any Imperials that went on the planet got mobbed.
Oh,
love. Because like you saw in the movie how effective the Ewoks were at killing Imperials.
Yep.
All right, folks, I'm going to break apart the party here, and I'm going to go deal with El Puchos. And then I'm going to bed.
That is the worst excuse I've ever heard for why the Empire didn't take over a planet.
Oh,
right.
I thought you meant for me going to bed. All right.
It had a low strategic value and actually had enough of a difficulty they would need to do a major troop commitment to take the planet over.
No, I mean if you read the books,
I guess I will get you at a later point in time.
They would drop one to take over a planet that had like significant developmental interests and things of that nature, and it would be taken over in like 96 hours or whatever. You're telling me this one Havoc Trooper couldn't deal with like these Ewoks that had no technology whatsoever?
Yes.
The Empire of the books would have annihilated the entire planet in hours. The Empire of the movies had no ability to do much of anything because they suck.
Hey guys, we're going to go raid Medic 357. So, you can continue your chat here, but I'm going to do this raid. And I'm going to go take care of my doggers. And I'm going to see you all tomorrow. So have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk to you later.
Have a great day, Mom.
Fine, I just get here and you just leave already. I see how it is.